She managed to break the British record, the European record and the world record. New trainer day. Not long back from Ryan and Chloe's wedding. Had a great day. It was beautiful, the place where they got married. It was South Cozy Inn. First time I've been there. So I got home this morning about 10:30. Just said to Nikki, it's getting hotter and hotter. It's been a boiling bank holiday weekend. So I said I'm just gonna get my stuff on and go out now, because the longer I wait the hotter it's gonna get. So just got changed, came out, did 10 miles along the coast, bought some water today. It's hot. After having a bit of a disaster last week with a tight calf, it's nice to get out. I still feel a little bit of tightness in the calf, but settle down a bit. So I'm just going to keep working on the stretching and hopefully it'll go away. It's a 4 mile tempo done. And the good news is my calf held up. It actually felt better when I picked up the intensity, so that's good. It's a good sign. So I did a bit of a new stretch yesterday on the stairs, and that seems to have really helped. And what I found was my hamstring was tight, and I think it's where it attaches near to where my calf's tight. So it's kind of tight all the way up my right leg. So I give that a good stretch about 3 or 4 times yesterday, and I feel better for it today. I felt instant relief, to be honest. So I'm just going to keep at it with that stretch. Hopefully that'll be the remedy and I can sort it out, and then I can continue training. So hopefully I can string a good week together. Tuesday night, just started doing easy 6 or 7 and do some hill reps, just the usual old routine. So we're aiming to do 6 hill reps, just kind of short bursts, sort of 50-60 meters, and just focus on good technique, just same old as I do every week, or most weeks anyway. That's the hill in question tonight. It's kind of just a short, sort of relatively steep, not too bad hill. A little bit steeper than I've been doing recently, so it should be a good test. I'll be interested to see how the calf feels afterwards. It's been feeling pretty good the last few days, so I'm quite happy about that. It was definitely a wise move to have a bit of rest. So let's get into it and let's get it done and get home, get some food. I'm pretty hungry now. During the tempo this morning, I thought I was struggling with the temperature. I was thinking, I checked the forecast this morning, it was like 16 degrees, which isn't too bad of late. That's all I really checked: wind speed and temperature. And then when I got back, I was thinking there must have been more to it, or either I was just struggling after a few days off. So I went back on the Met Office website and looked back at the actual weather. 100% humidity. So maybe that's why in the second half of the tempo I found it hard work, but kept at it, stuck with it, tried to maintain the intensity, got through the session, done, dusted, ticked off, and move on. Wednesday evening, just after an easy 50 minutes. That's all I can squeeze in. Nikki's going to her boot camp class at 6:45, and it's about 20 to 7. I'm only about half a mile away from home now, so yeah, just squeeze in a quick probably 7-ish miles. Friday morning, what a frustrating morning. Glad to get through the run. Did 11 miles instead of 12 and pretty much just dropped the whole of the marathon pace section, which is really frustrating because yesterday I had a day off. Still conscious of the whole tight calf thing, although I can't feel a tight calf anymore. I'm just being cautious after being out for 2 months last time. So had a day off yesterday to kind of make sure I felt good for the marathon pace session today. I was hoping to do between 6 and 8, and yeah, I just felt terrible. Felt terrible from the minute I got out the door, and that didn't change. I was hoping I'd warm up to it, but it just didn't. It just felt crap. So yeah, not ideal, but such a confidence boosting run at Darlington, and then I've just had a rubbish couple of weeks with the calf problem last week, and then this week hasn't exactly gone to plan so far. So I just hope I can get the long run in on Sunday. I'm not so fussed about tomorrow, but long runs are starting to become key now because I need to be getting up to 24 mile really, and I'm up to 20 at the moment. So I've got about six or seven more long runs left. Well, 6 or 7 more weeks of long runs left. So there's still plenty of time, but it's just a bit disheartening when you plan a session that doesn't go the way you want it to. But I guess that's just running, isn't it? Everybody has those sessions. I bet even the pros have those times. I know Ali does. Just en route to the park run, just South Shields this morning, just down the road from me. I think he got in at 8:30, so it was like a mad dash to get ready and come down. So I've run down fairly swiftly. Don't go full gas just yet. Currently building the Great Northwood Village. About 8 days to go. I'm going to be doing it running with Stephen. Oh, the quads are sore today. Went for a sports massage yesterday at lunchtime at work, and yeah, finished today. He found quite a lot of knots and lumps, so he's really working on those, and I suspect I'm going to be sore for a day or two, but hopefully iron them out, get rid of them. Going to do some more work on the foam roller just to try and get rid, just to hopefully free up the stride a little bit. So I think there's a little bit of tightness there, a little bit of tension. So I went to see 40 last week as well, get a sports massage on my calves, and they're feeling much better. Still a little bit of shin pain, but 40 seems to think that it'll fade over time. It's just to loosen off the calves to get rid of that tightness. So yeah, hopefully you can get back to normal training now after 2 frustrating weeks. This week hasn't been too bad, but after yesterday not really feeling up to doing the tempo. But those are the type of sessions that you just have to forget about, because a runner's confidence is fragile and if you dwell on all the bad sessions, then yeah, it can be your downfall on race day, because you just put doubt in your mind. So you just need to focus and think about all the good things you've done in training. Sunday morning, out for a 22 miler this week. I've upped the intensity just a touch so that we can see what the fuel capacity is like, because again, fasted, no gels, no water, 10-15 seconds a mile quicker. So I'll see how I get on with that. 18 mile in about 2 hours and 2 minutes. Still feeling quite good, but I'm going to shut it down in 2 miles. We'll do 20 at a little bit of an increased intensity of normal, then 2 mile cool down, and see how I feel at the end. It's 20 miles done, just on the cool down now. So I think it was 20 miles in around about 2:13. So about 6 minutes faster than 2 weeks ago. 22 miles done. Again, no water, no food, and fasted. So yeah, really happy with that. Along the coast was challenging at times into a headwind, so intensity was a bit higher to maintain the pace. 2 more miles to add onto that before the longest run for Frankfurt to make it up to 24. Time to get some food, I'm starving. Porridge with peanut butter and Nutella and a cup of coffee, and then off to IKEA, probably for a breakfast as well when I get there. IKEA this morning, IKEA breakfast, that's all I'm coming for, but probably another 5 mile of walking. Massive world in the alley. So yesterday was quite the day. It was our ultra debut at the 50k World Championships. She managed to break the British record, the European record and the world record and claim gold. So she's now the 50k World Champ. Absolutely amazing. We're all thrilled at the club for her. She put a lot of hard work in over a lot of years and it's paid off. So absolutely brilliant performance.